Hey everyone, I'm Sir Stacks a lot, and welcome to my channel. Hope everyone watching this is in good health and good spirits. So today I've got a neat coin and some other interesting items. You might be wondering, why do you have tools over here? Well, I'm gonna get to that in a second. It's interesting items of a different kind of precious. It's instead of precious metals, it's precious in the sense of sentimental value to me. Um, and I thought I'd share it with you guys because it's really cool. It's one of my most prized possessions. And and if you enjoy the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others. And download my Stacker Elite app on your Apple device, coming soon to Android, so you can be amongst fellow stackers and coin collectors and be in the know for new content and giveaways and other great stuff. Also, you know what? Let's get to it. Let's show you what you came to see: gold, silver, coins. So this first item that I've got here, you know what? I'm gonna have this cigar, Padron 1964. If you guys haven't noticed this tray that I'm using, it's a tray out of a cigar humidor. I'm a big cigar fan. So let me light this bad boy. And don't hate me in the comments for having a cigar, please. I'm a big boy. All right. So this coin, it's important to me because my dad gave me this coin, and he's since passed. So this is a 1783. It's minted in Mexico. Spanish real, 2 reals. This is from the El Cazador Spanish shipwreck. Now, this is kind of an interesting story, as we're seeing the world's economy right now. This to me has kind of some significance to this. At least the story does. So tell me what you think in the comments. So I'm gonna go through this. So, and the 1780s, the Spanish Louisiana Territory economy was failing because the paper currency wasn't backed by silver and gold. It was worthless. People had no faith in it. So the king of Spain decided to replace the currency with with silver coins. On the El Cazador, there were 37.5 thousand pounds of silver on the El Cazador, mostly in 8 real Spanish coins. Now, 8 real Spanish coins, for all you pirate enthusiasts out there, you've heard in these movies called pieces of 8. So that's an 8 reals Spanish coin that the pirates used to call pieces of 8. The ship was mostly filled with those. This particular one is a 2 reel. I don't think it's quite as valuable as some of the 8 reels in the same condition, but I could be wrong. So this it set sail in January 1984 for New Orleans, or New Orleans as we say in the South. Never made it and was found in 1993, 50 miles south of New Orleans. It's a neat little coin, great little story, and has somewhat some significance today, considering our economy and us getting off the gold standard and all that stuff, and what we're looking at. And I don't know, I'm not a financial expert, so if you disagree with me, put it in the comments. That's what healthy discussion and disagreements without ridicule, very good. I think we should all be big people these days, and I think it's hard to find. You don't see it that often. Everybody's screaming at each other, calling each other names, instead of coming up with solutions. But yeah, you can see how the salt water has degraded this thing pretty badly, especially on the back. Not quite as bad on the front. But, this one's, I think these things are just beautiful. This is a silver coin. You know, I didn't look up the silver content in this. I do have the certificate of authenticity to go with it, so that's kind of cool. Normally when I see these on the internet, they don't have that, so I'll just set that here and let you guys look at it. So there's some gold. So this right here, so this is, yes, you're probably thinking right, it's a tool, not just any tool. So these were my team and I's C4 crimpers, or explosives crimpers in Iraq. So these have seen combat. This was from my first tour, 15 years ago now. Oh my God, it's crazy. So yeah, it's exactly what they were, C4 or explosives crimpers. You use this end to poke the C4, so you can put your blasting cap in there. Use this end to cut the det cord. It's another type of explosive cord you can tie and stuff. And then we use this end to right here to crimp down on the blasting caps and attaching them to the timing fuses and stuff. So this is kind of neat. You know, you can see it's been through some stuff, but this is one of my prized possessions. I thought it'd be neat to show you guys. You can see here, it says somewhere on here, let's see if I can find it. It has my unit. So yeah, you can barely make it out. It says Delta here. No, that is not Delta Force. I'm not that bad A. That's Delta Company. Delta Company, White Platoon. But these are really cool. I've had some good and bad times, you know, with these next to me and in my hands. Definitely there was some times I was nervous. What we did with this stuff, we'd make the charges to blow doors off. When on entry, we would find IEDs in Iraq, and sometimes at that particular period of time in Iraq, we were trained because it was expected that EOD was going to be spread really, really thin, and they were, and they weren't always able to help you out because there weren't enough of them to go around. So we had to sometimes blow our own stuff that we found up in place, unless it was something too complicated that we wouldn't be able to handle, and then the EOD would come out, and sometimes it would take them a whole day to get there. So yeah, this is pretty neat toys. I just call it a toy, but it's definitely not a toy. But yeah, it's one of my prized possessions. And alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and download the Stacker Elite app so you can be amongst your friends, your fellow stackers and coin collectors. And if you don't know what it is, you can look in my previous video. I put a tutorial up. Go to the end of the video, give you the tutorial of the app, and so you can see what it is and what it's all about, how it works. And alright, keep stacking them tall, guys. Thanks for watching.